Hello YouTube, my name is Owen McMonagle and I'm here today to talk to you about Java variables and what they are, how you can use them, uh, how to declare them in Java and what to use them for really. Uh, okay, I suppose we'll start with integer here. Integer is a whole number, which means only whole numbers can be assigned to it, like 10 for example. Double is decimal number, and you can only assign decimal numbers to it. You can't assign a decimal to an integer because it just won't take it, won't have it. It'll send a compile time error, and there goes your. You won't even be able to run your program because it's compile time, not run time. In runtime, you can run the program, but it will crash at some point during the program, whenever it meets that error. A float here is a decimal number as well, but that is it's smaller than what a double is, and in terms of range of numbers on what you can assign to it. And you also have to, once you declare a double, uh, you have to put F next to it to make it into a literal. It just won't have it any other way, I don't think. See? Need the literal. Um, you can also put a big F too. That also won't matter, really. Now the next one would be long. Long is a long integer. It's you also got to assign well, I actually don't think you do have to assign L to it to make it a literal, but I'm almost positive you do. I'm not entirely there though. Alright, this is a bigger whole number, and you assign it the same way you do as a normal integer. Long, because it can handle long numbers. Don't think that can handle up to that many numbers, can it? No, let's test here. Yeah. Oh, I guess for after that you do need the long. Yeah, that's how you work it. I think you can use longs here too. No, you can't do that. It says literal values are permitted in normal integers, but I don't know how to assign them other than long, and I don't think there is a way for it. And let's talk about short. Short is well, a short integer. The range is just smaller than int. Short whole number. You see, why there's so many different ranges of variables in programming is for you see, once you declare a variable, it assigns a space in memory, and that space in memory is usually huge. Like it will be the entire range of the values, and they have so many of them because you won't actually use all the values in a you won't actually use all the values in a range really. You'd only use a few, and this is just for saving memory and optimizing the how your program runs and what variables you can decide then from them which variables are suited for you making a component for your Java program. Next, we will talk about byte. Byte is an even smaller integer, and the range on that is so small it's only minus 128 to 127. That's including 0, by the way, because zeros are always included in programming. 0 always counts for something. Shorter, well, I should just say byte long integer. Byte length integer, even. Bytes are pretty much declared the same way as anything. Byte integer equals 1. 127, I guess. Let's say 127, 128. Nope, 127. See, that's the range of that variable. Now, next we will talk about string. Now, what you can use string for is, well, what string is a string of characters. It's lots of characters in one object, and you can assign any kind of characters to it. You can assign numbers, you can assign special characters, letters, foreign letters, anything you want to it. And it's usually used for displaying text or sorting out libraries, or you can use the component for so many things. Characters. How you declare string is like this. String value equals, and then you use the double quotes there, and let's just say hello world. And that's how to store characters. Now there's a shorter one too called char, which stands for character, which is just a character, but you can assign more than one character. And just character. This is how you declare the char. Char value. You gotta use single quotes. I'm pretty sure you gotta use single quotes. single quotes. There we go. Char. See, if you want more than one character in a object, value, or whatever you want to use it for, you're best off using string, or if you're really desperate, you can just store it. If you're really desperate to use it as a character, you can store it in a string and then use a method called toCharArray, which makes it into a character array, which would be much just like a string, except it's easier to pick apart. And I guess it'd be easier to store parts of it too. The next one will be Boolean. A Boolean is a true and false variable, or true or false even. And it's mainly used for conditions in programming. This is how to declare it. Boolean value equals true. Now these are all the variables in Java that I know of anyway. I'm pretty sure that is all of them. I haven't showed you arrays, but you basically learn about arrays when you start programming anyway. It's something just comes to you. How you can use the rest of them is really for multiplication, subtraction, comparison, multiplication, any kind of arithmetic to be used with other expressions and operators, arithmetic expressions and operators. And well, there you have it. That's basically all the variables and what they can be used for. This is ObjectOriented. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more.